So Mike Furrey takes over. And I talked on coffee this morning about Auburn and how that should be the model. Because Derek Nix took over their offense. It's been documented that Hugh Freeze screwed the pooch on play calling. Lost it. There's no clear anything. It was a disaster of an offense. What did Derek Nix do, Phil? He called plays that were what?
What?
Aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Creative. And fun.
And fun. Auburn had 353 passing yards with their backup quarterback, who's probably a better passer than Jackson Arnold, if we're being honest. And 210 rushing yards. And look, Vandy's defense is not bad. I mean, say what you want. They wear out sometimes, but Auburn had them on their heels the whole time. We haven't seen Auburn play like that the whole season.
No, that was the most inspired Auburn team I think we've seen in 2 seasons, JC.
You know why? Because their offense made sense.
Right.
And then they have good players, and they just let them go play. Which is there's not a successful college offense out there, Phil, that's very complex and restrictive. There's just not.
No.
Not in the whole sport.
Nope.
You can't name one. Can't name one. So obviously Ben had the breakdown on the Big Spur today. It's VIP, so I'm not going to go through it. We'll try to get Ben on later. I'm not going to go through it in detail. But there's a lot of good concepts and stuff like that. And Ben said that there's probably enough in the playbook right now that's similar for him to, just use the current stuff they've got. Because, again, it's not the plays. It's when it's called, what's called, structure of it, stuff like that.
Right.
So here's my take on this, okay? I cannot guarantee you that Carolina's – all right, so we talk about how running the offense, play calling, Shula, that was the plan, I guess, overall at large was bad this year. And it damn sure has been.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. There's no – and when everybody kind of sees it, that's coaches on the outside, fans, everybody nailed it. Oh, this offense sucks. This play caller is terrible. Yeah. Quarterbacks regressed. Yeah. When that's obviously it is the biggest issue, I think, of the whole year was it was just wrong. And so you may say JC and Mad Dog. Well, then it should automatically be better against Texas A&M. I cannot guarantee that better means more points and results. I can't even guarantee that better is going to be better. And here's why. It's 2025. A lot of NIL money out there. Carolina's 3-6, and Texas A&M is a damn good football team.
Right. Yeah, that's like, the one thing that you're like, oh man, A&M really is
played a tough schedule. Carolina's played a tough schedule this year, Phil, because guess who's missing off the schedule? Auburn, Mississippi State, the Florida Gators, Arkansas. That's 4 teams. That's half the schedule, not on the schedule. You can add another couple on there, a couple of logs to this bonfire. They played LSU before LSU had quit and fired their coach and they still had something to play for. And they played Missouri when Missouri had a quarterback. Not the Missouri now. No. And they played Vandy at the beginning of the season when depth wasn't an issue. And I'm not saying it is definitely at Vandy, but Vandy kind of looks like they did. They're wearing out. They're just
starting to hit that wall, right?
Now they're finding a way to win because of blood and guts and Pavia. But dude, it's like and then here Carolina's 1-6. There really hasn't been a bad team they've played. Kentucky was bad at the time. They're 1-6 because they didn't do anything about the offense until it's too late. And they got to play the best team in the league on the road at their place. Oh, in a place they've never won. Right. They've lost twice in College Station.
In the country, though, too. It's like, it's bad.
Yeah. They have lost twice in College Station during this Bonham Trophy era, Phil.
Yes.
When A&M's turned around and fired its coach. They lost to Kevin Sumlin's last team.
Yep.
They lost to Jimbo Fisher's last team. I mean, it's not so I wanted to say that, because we've been pretty militant about it around here with just need a new plan on offense. I don't expect miracles. I mean, and I look at Auburn and I saw what they were able to accomplish, and it's easy to get going there. Keep in mind too, though, Auburn's interim head coach is a defensive guy. And he's just saying go. And I'm not saying Beamer's going to put any restrictions on anything or anything like that. I'm just saying Durkin probably looked at Derek Nix and was like, it's your show. Do whatever the hell you want. I'm going to go deal with the defense. Kind of like Spurrier used to say so I don't know. I mean, I think that, Carolina is a team that athletically could match up. The other part of that too, Phil, is confidence and mistakes and momentum. Auburn obviously probably felt bad about didn't have much confidence after scoring 3 against the big blue blob that came in, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Embarrassing. But I mean, so obviously they didn't have a lot of confidence either, but they made plays early to get it going. Carolina's going to have to do that. Yeah. And not just early, but sustain it. South Carolina's defense has played above and beyond, where I think they're ready to play. Now, next year, I think if Carolina can get a lot of these guys back, I think Carolina can take another step forward and have like a top 4 defense in the league. If players make logical jumps and if everybody comes back and all that good stuff. I think this was probably the dip year on defense, and it's been good enough to win every single freaking game. Okay. I don't know that it's realistic that they're going to go out there and get all these stops at A&M, because they can beat you short passes. They can beat you running the ball. Who did I get a text from? One of our Bobby was talking about A&M short passing game is going to be hell to stop. Yes.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
And it has to infuriate everybody to look at how Marcel Reed's playing. Marcel Reed's playing basically in the old Kansas State offense that Colin Klein kind of has run. Old K-State offense, Bill Snyder, Look how much better look how much better he's gotten.
I know.
To where we don't talk a whole lot about Le'Veon Moss hardly anymore. Now he's coming off injury. But I mean, I just don't man, I'm just like it's just frustrating to look at that. But I just don't know that even if they fix some things and their plan is better, this team is so good. And the confidence on the offense. I mean, 1-2 mistakes, man, which mistakes happen even when you're ready to go, even when you have a good plan, when you're playing a good team and you're on the road.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're going to be, I guess what I'm trying to say is they may be too far gone. I just think.
It's just unfortunate the way the schedule stacks up and the way the season has kind of played out, and that you need to win 3 in a row, and it just starts off with the team for my money is the best, and that should be number 1. Obviously, they're not going to jump 2 undefeated teams just because that's where they've been seeded, and that's how we like to do things. Yeah. But I don't think there's anybody playing as well as A&M right now. Ohio State maybe being that exception. Obviously, Indiana is just wowing everybody in the way they're doing things. But man, just tough draw. Yeah, you hate that it's like A&M and LSU weren't swapped on the schedule this year, right?
Yeah, well, A&M need to be earlier. Missouri, get Missouri. If they have Missouri, LSU, and Missouri coming up, put Coastal at the beginning too. I mean, I'd feel pretty good, Phil.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But
better.
But look, I'm not making excuses, right? They're in this position that they have to go do something crazy good, because of the failures of this season, and we're going to probably dive into that for a long time around here. It's not just your normal bad year where Carolina face planted, folks. It's
JC and Mad Dog Mully on the Gamecock Show.